ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America. And you know, it's a good thing that the Democrats don't overreact and get hyperbolic. Oh, no, wait, they do. They do every time. They've been doing it since Trump came down that escalator. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. You know, what would the liberals be if not for screaming at the clouds and saying the sky is falling all the time, right? I mean, that's the shtick, isn't it? From Charles Schumer yesterday, the senator from New York, to Nancy Pelosi, to all the pundits on TV, to, well, two Supreme Court justices, Justice Sonia Sotomayor and Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson. They do think the sky is falling because of the way their fellow Supreme Court justices ruled in a case that stops district courts from overstepping their bounds. Finally, this is something, by the way, that Democrat and Republican presidents have both pressed for. In fact, it was Justice Elena Kagan who said the district courts have too much power and that nationwide injunctions shouldn't be a thing. Suddenly, for some unknown reason, yesterday she changed her mind. And I'd like to ask her, I think somebody should ask her, why the 180? Why did you completely change your position on this? Not a 360, 180. A 360 would have been reasonable. Thought about it again, but not this. Anyway, Justices Sotomayor and especially Justice Jackson are calling it the end of our constitutional republic, or at least a precursor to the end of our constitutional republic. Now, I don't see that because you still have federal courts, appellate courts, and the Supreme Court. And the Supreme Court, by the way, is the only one mentioned in the Constitution. I want you guys to watch this and let me know what you think in the comments.
To end birthright citizenship, but the justices did deal a major blow to those who want to stop that Trump effort. Federal judges at the district court level have issued nationwide injunctions against some of President Trump's executive actions. That's something that has frustrated presidents of both parties over the years. Today, though, the Supreme Court ruled that, quote, federal courts do not exercise general oversight of the executive branch. They resolve cases and controversies consistent with the authority Congress has given them. And that, quote, when a court concludes that the executive branch has acted unlawfully, the answer is not for the court to exceed its powers too. Justice Sonia Sotomayor chose to read her dissent aloud from the bench, arguing, quote, that holding renders constitutional guarantees meaningful in name only. Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson said this in her dissent. Eventually, executive power will become completely uncontainable, and our beloved constitutional republic will be no more. The opinion could impact a wide array of cases and issues. By the Justice Department's own count, just this term, judges have put in place 40 holds to block some of President Trump's most controversial orders, a check on his efforts to expand executive power and to remake the government. The president, quick to lay out where he wants to quickly test this expanded power.
We can now promptly file to proceed with these numerous policies and those that have been wrongly enjoined on a nationwide basis, including birthright citizenship, ending sanctuary city funding, suspending refugee resettlement, freezing unnecessary funding, stopping federal taxpayers from paying for transgender surgeries, and numerous other priorities of the American people.
All of that, all of those actions the president just mentioned there are the results of executive orders he has signed. A quick reminder,